Imagine this. You're alone in your apartment, the city outside a blur of neon and noise. It's 2:17 a.m. Your phone buzzes. Not a call, not a text, but a voice message from a number you haven't seen in years. You hit play, and there it is. Your dead best friend's voice, gasping your name. Alex, it's happening again. Help me. But he died 5 years ago, in your arms. And as the message ends, you hear it, not from the phone, but from the walls themselves. A faint echo, scratching, like nails on plaster, right behind your headboard. What would you do? Delete it? Call the cops? Or listen closer? Because what if it's not a prank? What if it's real? Stick around. This one's based on what happened to me. And trust me, once you hear it, you won't sleep the same. Hey everyone, if you're new here, welcome to Shadows We Ignore, the place where we dig into the stories that keep you up at night, the ones that feel too close to home. I'm your host, Jax, and tonight, we're going personal. This isn't some urban legend scraped from Reddit. This is my story. Or at least, it started as mine. Happened back in 2019, in a crumbling high-rise in downtown Seattle. I was 28, grinding through a soul-sucking marketing job, pretending I had my shit together after college. But grief? That bitch doesn't care about your resume. It claws its way back when you least expect it. If stories like this hit too hard, the kind that make your skin crawl and your mind race, smash that like button right now. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, because what I'm about to tell you, it could save you. Or break you. Your call. Before we dive in, real quick, if you've ever felt that chill, that whisper of something watching from the corners of your life, drop a comment below. What's the one thing that haunts you? Your secrets are safe here. And hey, share this with a friend who needs a wake-up call. Because isolation, that's how it starts. It was a Thursday. Rain like needles against the window. I'd just wrapped a brutal client call, the kind where you're yelling into a headset about deadlines no one gives a damn about. Sarah, my fiancée at the time, was out at her yoga thing. Our place was this shoebox on the 14th floor of the Evergreen Towers. Pre-war brick, cheap rent, but the walls. God, the walls felt alive sometimes. Thin as paper, carrying every moan and argument from the neighbors. I poured a scotch, scrolled through old photos on my phone. That's when I saw it. A suggestion in my contacts. Evan, my best friend from college. The one who OD'd in my bathroom during a party we swore we'd never throw again. 5 years prior. I was the one who found him, blue-lipped and cold on the tile. Blamed myself for not seeing the signs. The late-night texts about the shadows getting louder. His eyes darting like something was always one step behind him. Cops called it an accident. I called it my failure. The phone buzzed. Unknown number, but the area code, Seattle. I almost ignored it, but curiosity, that cruel bastard, won. Voice message, 3 seconds long. I hit play. Alex, it's me. The echo. It's back. In the walls. Don't let it find you like it found me. Evan's voice, unmistakable. That slight rasp from chain-smoking camels. The way he dragged out vowels when he was scared. My heart slammed like a door in a storm. I replayed it. Once. Twice. The third time, the line glitched. Static. Then a whisper I swear I wasn't there before. Closer now. I laughed it off. Hackers, right? Deepfake bullshit. But sleep? Yeah, that evaded me. Around 3 a.m. I heard it. Not the phone. The wall. A soft tap, 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 like fingers drumming from the other side. I froze, sheets tangled around my legs. Sarah's side of the bed empty, her pillow still indented. Evan? I whispered, feeling stupid even as I said it. No answer, just the rain. Morning came grey and unforgiving. I deleted the message, blocked the number. Told myself it was stress. The job, the wedding planning, the therapy sessions where I still unpacked that night with Evan. But at work, paranoia gnawed. Every ping of my email, every shadow in the hallway. What if? I texted Sarah. Weird night. Talk later? She replied with a heart emoji. Normal. Safe. That evening back home, it escalated. The super had left a note under the door. Maintenance on walls, asbestos check. Stay out till Friday. Great. Our building was falling apart, literally. I cracked a beer, tried to focus on a game. Then, buzz, another message. Same number. Alex, why didn't you help? It's scratching through now. Hear it? Attached, an audio clip. Faint at first. Rain. Traffic. Then, overlaid, my own voice from 5 years ago, screaming Evan's name as sirens wailed outside. How? I'd never recorded it. My throat closed. I smashed the phone against the coffee table. Screen cracked, but it kept playing. Looped. Help me. Help me. I bolted to the bedroom, pressed my ear to the wall. Silence. Then, thump. Low, rhythmic. Like a heartbeat. Not mine. Something else's. Bigger. I grabbed the hammer from the closet, the one Sarah used for IKEA furniture, and swung. Plaster dust exploded, white as bone. Behind it, not wiring, not insulation. A cavity. Black, endless. And from deep inside, a voice. Evans. Laughing. Wet, gurgling. You left me here, bro. In the echo. Guilt hit like a freight train. Flashes. College parties where we'd push boundaries. Pills, whispers of urban myths about the building's history. Evergreen towers, built over an old asylum in the 20s. Patients who vanished into the walls. Staff muttering about echoes that mimicked the dying. Evan had obsessed over it, dragging me on ghost hunts in the basement. I'd laughed then, called him crazy. When he spiraled, I distanced, let him fade. Until that night. Tears burned. I dropped the hammer, sank to the floor. I'm sorry, I sobbed. I should have seen it. The thumping stopped. Silence, thick as tar. Then, footsteps. Not from the hall, from inside the wall. Slow, deliberate, scraping. Sarah got home late. Found me curled in the corner, covered in dust. Babe? What the hell? I told her everything, words tumbling like accusations. She held me, but her eyes, wary. You need help, Alex. Real help. The next day she called a locksmith. We moved out by week's end, crash pad at her sister's. But it followed. Messages from banners I didn't own. Photos. Blurry shots of our old apartment, time-stamped after we left. One showed a figure in the bedroom mirror. My build, but the face. Twisted. Hollow. Evan's eyes staring back. The guilt festered. Nights blurred into days. I'd wake screaming, convinced the shadows in our new place were thickening, forming shapes. Sarah tried. Therapy, meds, but distance grew. You're scaring me, she'd whisper. I saw it in her. The same doubt I'd had with Evan. Am I losing it? Or is it real? One night, alone while she slept, my phone lit up. Video call. Unknown. I answered, heart in my throat. Screen. Black. Then, flicker. Our old apartment. Empty. Camera panning slow. To the wall I'd smashed. Hole gaping like a wound. Something stirred inside. Pale hand. Fingers elongated. Nails black. Reaching. Then, my face filled the screen. No, not mine. Evan's features overlaid, mouth moving. Join me, Alex. The echo needs you. We all do. I screamed, dropped the phone. Sarah burst in, lights on. Nothing. Just me, hyperventilating. She packed that night. I love you, but this isn't us. Gone by dawn. Weeks later, alone in a motel that smelled of mildew and regret, I researched. Deep dives into the building's logs, digitized asylum records, patients who clawed into walls, convinced echoes of the dead lived there, suicides spiking in the 50s, whispers of a ritual gone wrong. Evan. He'd found an old journal in the basement. Scribbled warnings. The echo feeds on guilt. It mimics the loss to pull you in. I drove back. Midnight. Building dark, Super's van gone. Slipped in through the service door. Key I'd forgotten to return. Up to 14. Our old door ajar. Inside, dust sheets over furniture we never took. I approached the wall, hammer in hand again. Swung, deeper this time. Plaster crumbled, revealing bones. Human, scattered like confetti. And scratched into the joist, Alex was here. My handwriting, from a dare years ago. That's when I felt it. Breath on my neck, warm, fetid, turned, nothing. But the echo, it laughed, from everywhere. You brought me back. I ran, haven't stopped. Now, in this shitty Airbnb, I record this. Because if you're hearing it, maybe you're next. The echo doesn't just take, it remakes you, in its image. Your guilt, that's the key. Whew, that's the echo in the walls. If this one burrowed under your skin, if you're checking your walls right now, drop a like, share your own haunt in the comments. Subscribe for part 2 next week. What I found when I went back. And remember, folks, the shadows we ignore, they're listening. Sweet dreams. Or not. Jack's out.